You're good.
Okay, so how would you define success? Is it some people like Bill Gates, Donald Trump, Tiger Woods, or other big name people? Most of you would say Tiger Woods is successful, right? Is he really though? I mean, he's had a great golf career, but he's had a few hiccups in life that have made him not successful as a person. So, who is Tiger? So, throughout his career, he took off in '97 when he was 21. He played his first PGA, or he won his first PGA Masters. And he dramatically, he took off. Everybody knew him after that. 63 million more rounds of golf were played the next year worldwide after he won the Masters when he was 21, making him the youngest Masters winner. And asking people who is Tiger Woods, a lot of people know who he is, know that, he plays golf, or who doesn't know Tiger Woods, or he's the greatest. People know more of Tiger Woods about his name more than the concept of golf. I asked a few people at my school if they knew who Tiger Woods was and what he played, and they said, yeah, he plays golf. Do you know anything about golf? No. They don't know how to play, they don't know what scores mean, or the lower, the higher, things like that. So how it started, he's from a small town right outside of Anaheim, California. He started playing golf at just 2 years old and gained interest by his dad. So he didn't have, he had a good childhood, but not a great childhood. It was kind of just, he was pushed to work all the time. It was always golf, no matter what. He had a girlfriend in high school he had to break up with. His parents made him break up with him because he had to focus on golf more. So he caught interest by watching his dad hit golf balls in the net, or playing golf at the golf course. And his dad wasn't the greatest person either. His dad had a history of not being a good person. He actually, when he brought Tiger out to the golf course, some of the reasons besides just playing golf is so he could cheat on his wife. So I read an article about that, saying that he would go and Tiger watched him cheat on his wife multiple times at the golf course. And so he had a good childhood of work ethic, but not a great, just like learning the basics of being a good person, or just being a good person. I throw in that he played his first tournament, or PGA tournament, at just 15 years old. He didn't win, but he played at 16. He was in high school and played at 15. So how it's going now? Tiger Woods has 82 PGA tournament wins total. And I put some stuff here. His early career, you can see he was a whole lot better earlier. He has a lot more wins at the beginning of his career. And it's kind of, there was a 10-year stint around where he really couldn't be beat. He was the best golfer around. Nobody could beat him. And then he kind of, as he got older, got into a little bit of trouble outside of golf. And that kind of brought him back down to earth, and people started beating him more, and he was less successful on the golf course, but still the greatest ever. Nobody can compete to him, but he wasn't nearly as good as what he was in the 90s. Like it says, he won by 12 strokes, which is a lot, or 15 strokes. And he holds a whole bunch of these records that he's won, or that he's gained over time, obviously. And he has the lowest PGA round average at a 68, and the PGA, like a pro PGA, average is a 72. So 4 strokes doesn't seem like a lot, but it really is a lot when it comes to golf. Because you can see later on, he won a lot by 1. And it's hard to win, obviously, but 4 strokes on average over a career is amazing. So, like I said, after that 10-year stint of him being really good, he had a few hiccups. In 2009, he had an affair with with a nightclub manager, and his wife caught him having an affair, and he crashed his car away from after he cheated on his wife, I guess, and eventually got home and tried to flee, because his wife tried to confront him about it, and he tried to run away and crashed. So it didn't work out very well. So a few weeks after the wreck at his house, running away from his wife, he was seen in public at a skiing event in Italy for the first time since that happened. I mean, it broke the news. Everybody knew about it, but nobody saw him in public. And it was confirmed that his wife actually beat him in the face with a 7-iron and knocked his tooth out. And this is after, so there's no bruises on his face in this picture, but he tried to clear it up with a mask and stuff, but still had a missing tooth. And he tried to claim that he knocked his head off like a generator or something like that, but I'm pretty sure his ex-wife went out and said that she did in fact beat him in the face with a golf club. So another incident occurred in 2017 when he was running outside his house in Jupiter, Florida, when he was arrested for a DUI for different, I guess it was just a lot of different drugs, pain medicine that he was on. And he was being very arrogant with the police and was all over the road and refused a breathalyzer and was just not nice to them at all about it. And because I obviously didn't want to get in trouble because it looks bad on him, it's Tiger Woods. And he was found guilty in court. It eventually got dropped, but he was found guilty. And a lot of people for about 10 years, the late 2000, like from 2008 to about 2017, he was seen as not a great person. A lot of people didn't like him. He didn't play a lot of golf then because a car accident he got in hurt his back really bad. So he didn't play a lot of golf, and a lot of people just didn't see him as a good person anymore. And so basically, so another thing I didn't add on this slide is he's gotten a lot better over the years, and everybody thought that he just won the PGA in 2019 again, and everybody was praising him, and he got another accident, but it wasn't anything to do with drugs or anything like it used to be. So everybody thought it was better, and he has gotten a lot better, but I mean, so everybody started to like him a lot more until I found this topic, or I mentioned this topic. I was talking to Izzy about it last week, and when we first started talking about it, I got my card literally right afterwards leaving this class, and I got an ESPN report that his ex-girlfriend that they just broke up is suing him for $30 million for basically, well, I don't know what exactly for, but basically what happened was he told her to pack her bags that we're going to go to on a vacation, and they're going to go to they're going to go to Puerto Rico. So she packed her bags and said, "I'll meet you at the airport." She got to the airport, and his security team met her there and said, "You're not allowed in the mansion anymore," and basically kicked her out and got all her stuff ready for her. And he got in a lot of trouble for that, and she apparently came out and said that she has a lot of stuff against him that she's going to release. So I'm assuming it's probably something to do with abuse. So, like I said, everybody liked him back again, but after this just dropped, a lot of people were questioning him again. So overall, what this is all about is everybody can agree Tiger is a great golf player. And on the golf course, he's great, and nobody can beat him or beat his records. And it's just all around, he's really impressive. But for me, his life choices have outshadowed his golf career, and I think it's better to be, I guess, a better person than a better player, if that makes sense. And if I was him, or if I got to choose, I would choose a common life with a normal job, a normal car, a normal house, and knowing that I was a good person instead of going out and being the center of fame and being a bad person. So that's really it. So I didn't have an ending. That was it. So.